Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with the Beast. The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Thompson, from the top of the key, he buries it.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Here's Highland. High, arcing shot, and the Beast pulls it down. Curry passes it to Wiggins. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Oh, silky little mid-range there from George. He can really make his shot work from almost anywhere.
Here's Balestrieri. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A shot by George, wide open. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Here's Curry. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. The Beast passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Pass to George. Robinson against Wiggins. Morris outside. That three off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And the shot goes in.
Well, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
It's good. The Beasts got a second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson dishes to Morris. George against Thompson. And George gets it to go.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Balestrieri, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Now here's Curry. He had 13 points in the win against Washington.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's George. No good that time. Great D that time from Green.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Pass to Robinson. Outside, George. The pass to Highland. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Shots good by the Beast.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Highland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Curry looking it over. Wasted no time on that one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Highland passes to George. Here's Coffey. Passes it to Morris. Clippers moving the ball around. There's the triple. Coffey can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Outside, George. Back to Westbrook. Morris outside. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Thompson outside. Here's the Beast, covered by Morris. Shots good by the Beast. The Beast's got 12 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The Beast's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Highland. Off target from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 15-point game. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's Highland, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Thompson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Gordon. Can they get it? From beyond the arc and then some.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Poole the pass to the Beast. Rebound by the Clippers. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Westbrook. 9-point game his last outing. Morris passes to Conley. Stolen. Now here's Looney. He's tightly guarded.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Back to Westbrook. The pass to Conley. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Conley. Got a hand on it. Now here's Kuminga. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors. And Los Angeles guys shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Pass to Conley. From deep. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Here's Gordon, following the score by Golden State. Picked his pocket. Now here's Kuminga, defended by Gordon. Here's Poole. Tries again, and there's the lay-in. 2 points right there from the Beast. The Beast's got 18 points. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Westbrook. Bounce pass from Morris. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets Warriors playoff games, wasn't it?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wiggins dishes to Curry. One-on-one fast break, setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Beast out there with Wiggins. To the middle. Here's George. And Plumlee kicks to Morris. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He finished with 57 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Plumlee, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay. I see you get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside, here's Preston. Warriors with the rebound. The Beasts got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points so far. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to the Beast. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Preston passes to Morris. Wiggins against George. Fires, high post, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. The Beasts got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
LA's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The shot by George, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it. And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Out to Conley. Back to George. Five on the clock. Fires from deep. Los Angeles with another miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's the Beast, covered by Conley. Shots good by the Beast. The Beasts got 4 this quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Curry passes to the Beast. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Conley kicks to Morris. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. It's good. And now 24 points for the Beast.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bounce pass Conley. Pass to Preston. Outside Conley. Six on the shot clock. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's got 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Here's George. No good off the back of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Shots good by the Beast.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Preston. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Conley. George against Wiggins. Back to Conley. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's now 7 points for Mike Conley.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Balestrieri. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George finds Morris. Curry against Conley. Shoots over Curry. That one a little long. Here's Golden State. They're on a 20-5 run. And there's the pass to the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast's got 30.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Conley, the pass to Preston. Back to Conley. Passes it to Plumlee. On the wing, George. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders.
So both teams making some changes here.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Looney. Here's Balestrieri. And it's good for 2. The Beasts got 32 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Mans checked in for Paul George. And the Warriors also making a change. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Walker goes in, and Walker throws it down hard.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense. Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Mann. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pulls up. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's the Beast. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beasts got 36.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Man passes to Westbrook. Kicks to Gordon. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Robinson finds Gordon. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Poole the pass to the Beast. Makes it off the glass. The Beasts got 38 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Man. Outside Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's the Beast. Back to Wiggins. Hands it from downtown. Wiggins has got 13.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you.
Please welcome to the floor,
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Marcus Morris is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Highland in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. They double him with George, and it's good. 2 points. 40 points for the Beast.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to Robinson. Here's Highland, guarded by Kerr. Passes it to Robinson. The 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. There's the double team with Westbrook. And good that time. The Beasts got 42 in the game.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Westbrook passes to Robinson. Here's Highland, guarded by Curry. Pass to George. Over Thompson. He doesn't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins passes to the Beast. Green breaking loose. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from the Beast.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Morris. On the wing, George. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a Warrior.
Plumlee is checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Robinson passes to Morris. George looking over the floor, trying to end the drought. The Warriors pull it in. The Beast's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Oh, he's so good at getting defenders to foul him because Klay looks to shoot pretty much every time he touches it. It forces defense to overcommit.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Clippers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. George, no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's the Beast, defended by George. Green breaking loose. Shots good by the Beast.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Robinson against Wiggins. Outside, George. It's deflected. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
The Warriors have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Preston's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The 3 from George. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good on the shot. Kuminga's got 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Here's Highland. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
Well, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And the pass to the Beast. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Golden State moving the ball around. He gets it in there.
Klay Thompson.
Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Highland, guarded by Curry. Out to Morris, launches a 3, and the Beast pulls it down. The Beast passes to Kuminga. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from. You've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Green. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Walker in at the 2 guard. He hits the second from the line.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
To the inside. Coffee. And it's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Here's the 3. Walker's shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's McLaughlin. Defended by DiVincenzo. And stolen by DiVincenzo. One-on-one fast break. Here's Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
Pass to man. Here's Boston. Here's Coffee. Here's McLaughlin. And again, no good by the Clippers. Now here's Iguodala. Defense right on him. He's off on that one. The Clippers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And that one's good, Boston. Boston's got his first basket of the night.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Iguodala left side. The Beast passes to Walker. Here's the Beast, covered by Morris. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Boston. Pass to man. Out to Morris. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the one thing about Morris, it doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
DiVincenzo passes to the Beast. Walker in the corner. Now the pass to the Beast.
Right here.
By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Iguodala, the pass to the Beast.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the layup's good off the glass. The Beast's got 56 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Palestrieri. And the shot goes in. 58 points for the Beast.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Morris outside for the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
and continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Plumlee is checked in for the Clippers.
Mason Plumlee.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Iguodala. Here's the Beast. Back to Walker. Pass to the Beast. Kuminga down low. Pass to the Beast. Now here's Walker. Guarded close. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Oh, an incredibly smart player. Iguodala knows how to draw the whistle by manipulating the defense.
And he's good on the second. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to man. Here's McLaughlin. To the wing on the left. There's the pass to Coffey. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from the mistakes and move forward. Next play.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.